Good afternoon, everyone. This is Reverend Priestess Callista, and it is Wednesday. Sorry, no, not Wednesday. It's actually Thursday, August the 10th, and I will be performing the reading of the day. Usually, I will go to the spiritual deck and then to the tarot and then to the talking board to get the reading, but I've been led to do a reading about North Korea and America and what's going on right now with that. And the Spirit is urging me to first go to the board for the message. It says yes. It says be aware. Donald Trump will definitely not back down. And it says neither will North Korea. It says, and they will definitely target American allies. It says for turning, it says missiles against them. It says yes. It says and retaliation. It says and difficulty in communication. It says will occur. It says be prepared for changes with the American border and with changes for, let me make sure I get the word right. It says targeting. It says and America being extremely aggressive in domination. Period. Okay, so that's the reading that the spirits give for the situation that's happening with North Korea and America right now. I just go by what the spirit tells me, and when it comes to situations like this, I always like to go to the board first because the message is pure and it's direct, and the spirits move the pendulum. But we're going to look at the spiritual vibration around America right now in North Korea and what's going on with the cards, just to do our usual overall see, okay? I don't even know if I did that 4 times already, but I'm sure I did. I usually count. But these things are just so pressing right now. It says here, it's speaking about, okay, this is Siete Dios or Ensazi. Ensazi deals with lightning and thunder and victory over enemies. Okay, I want you guys to see that. Victory over enemies. So this is what America is facing right now, victory over enemies. And it's speaking of one being hexed. This is a hex because this man is forcing the hand, and, governments have to do what they have to do, and it's causing a problem. Okay, it's also speaking about herbs that can cure illnesses. So, God forbid, but if this happens and, people are affected by it, there may be some herb that can cure some of the illnesses that may be in the aftermath. This is about envy. And speaking about envy, and here we have a negative male, controlling negative male. So this is the vibration around what is happening in the spiritual realm regarding North Korea and America. Okay, so let's just look at the tarot for a few cards. I'm just led to shuffle it one more time. Okay, so the reading speaks of having a specialist or going to a specialist and getting advice, okay? And this is about a partnership. okay, or a relationship. And the obstacle or challenge is a gentleman who is in position of authority and financially connected, okay? This is going to affect families and homes, all right? And behind you, it speaks of working with teams of people and being successful with what he's been trying to do. And above, it talks about, again, a man who sits on the throne. And we're going to look at this as, I would only assume that this would be Donald Trump for us, okay? And then forward, it speaks of going through difficult times and standing strong through difficult situations, dealing with work, or in his case would be government. Being wounded, but, standing strong through, okay? I'm seeing a man who is very focused, who could be one of his advisors, and this is a bittersweet situation. And it talks about, on one hand, and again, this deals with government and the chariot, and here's the soldier, okay? On one end, there may be some issues that they want to deal with. There may be some issues that they have to deal with, but they may not want to deal with. Obstacle or challenges that they're hoping not to make foolish decisions here in this situation, but we have to stand our ground. And this is what the reading is saying. This is going to take a lot of energy. This is going to take a lot of energy, and it's not going to replace it, and it's going to hurt a lot of people and, cause a lot of difficulty. So this is the reading of the day. These things could probably be a lot easier resolved if people would just sit down and talk and not try to be so controlling all the time. And then you look at this, it's control, it's a negative male trying to take control, and we have to do what is necessary for taking care of ourselves, taking care of our families, and protecting what we have. And this is what the reading is saying, and this is the energy and the attitude between both parties, okay? So we're looking at an aggressor, and we're looking at someone who's trying to maintain and protect what we have. So this is the reading for the day, and it's very interesting for me because I usually don't. I may have done one world event video, but this was really urging me to do it, because when I asked about it, I had a concern myself. And the Spirit said, once I started to get the message, they say, put this on the video. So this is why I'm, addressing this today. But I just want you guys all to know that the very first card that we get is, and I want you to see it again, it says here, victory over enemies. Okay? All right, so that is the reading for the day, and we will see you tomorrow. Again, subscribe and like the video. And also, I'm on Facebook Live, 7:30 p.m. every Tuesday, so join me there to have your questions answered. And you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.